Yo, today's September 8th, 2025. I did miss the opening bell. The market has already opened. All right, been open for 5 minutes now. So that's that. All right, anyways, here's what we got going on. Let's take a look at where VIX is, where ES is, where NQ is. Let's try to create a quick plan. We're not rushing anything. I'm liking this little area right here because price is moving towards it. I got to do the weekly high and low, so let's do that real quickly. I'm not gonna rush into anything because I did come in late to the party. So this is last week's movement. What the heck is that? All right, so this here is the weekly high and the weekly low. All right, make that thick, and then we got the high up here. All right. Right now, we don't have any news coming out for today's market. Get rid of that. All right, so price has basically been inside of this range and inside of just a lot of ranges apparently. The price is in here. I didn't really do much the night before because price was just basically not doing much. So I didn't feel like I needed to stress out any of the levels. As you can see that price is just inside this entire range right here. Trying to figure itself out. This is a strong selling candle, so probably looking for sellers at the top. So buyers potentially at the bottom, since that's where price is basically fighting um, the movement. So most of the levels from last week um, stayed on here. When I saw it last night, I didn't do much. Last was the 5th. So price is rising right now. Price is positive. Settlement price. All right, we might check this price, check this area out here. All right, so what we want to do is look for any absorption spots. So we do have one on the 30-minute. This right here is an absorption area. All right, we got a nice resistance line. All right, this is a nice support line still holding. So these two here with a nice big support and resistance area. All right, so we're gonna try to make sense of this. Let's look at this at the I know I said up at the Heikin level. So I'm gonna see what this gives us. Alright, so that's null and void. Alright, let's go back to the candle and then so this area here I am interested in. It's the 30-minute level. The minute resistance, and down here is a 30-minute support. All right. Used down here. All right. I don't have anything here. All right. Something is being broken. Look like price is breaking a 5-minute level. That's been there before. Not really stressing about that. All right, we're at 15-minute. I don't see anything on the 15. And then the 5-minute, which is this level here. There's so much happening there, so we're not gonna stress it out. This level here, I'm more interested in. So we'll probably wait for that towards the week if it approaches it on here or whatever maybe. But I think price should approach it because I still think we're still moving up as we should. Alright, so this was a clean level right here, and price is basically knocking itself off of it. So that was a clean level on the 1 minute. I don't see any other clean level. All right, so that's that. Let's go into let's zoom out. We're gonna look up here real quickly. Yep, that looks good. All right, so that level there, we're going to keep. And then the 30-minute support. Okay. Right here? Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna stay. Okay. So why do I have this? I had selling right here. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna look for that support selling up there. Going to probably get rid of. No, we got buying here, so this level will stay. Right. Maybe here. Yeah. That. Yeah, like that, right? So maybe a bounce up here to travel here, break below to travel below. That's pretty much it. All right, NQ. So NQ is definitely trying to discover these higher prices. All right, let's go to 100. Let's take chart. Liking that. All right, and let's do 125. Let's do 150. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Let's do let's get rid of these here. This can go. This can go. Okay. Let's do a weekly real quickly. So is it that NQ is not at all-time highs, but ES is? Is that what I'm seeing? All right, I think that's what I'm seeing. Minute level. All right, and that's pretty much it. Let's add settlement price. we're basically done here. Right, we're not gonna stress out these levels too much. I feel like the less I stress, the better I do. Let's get VIX. Actually, let's look at SCARA real quickly. Yeah, there goes that buy. Yeah. Right, and therefore it bounced off of. Alright, let's do VIX real quickly. VIX is still inside of this entire range here. And VIX didn't give us much to work with. Alright, so we're gonna keep VIX like that. Okay. In a sense, I'm done. And we're just gonna wait for probably higher prices. I'm not going to really mess with anything here. I really like this 30-minute resistance up here, and this use here, and that's pretty much it. So we're in big range of nothingness. The 1 hour has a little range here, but the 30-minute has a higher one. So price really looking like nothingness to me. No major news. GameStop. So that's it. All right. Anyways, I'll holler at you later.